In programming, just like in life, things don't always go as planned. This reality is especially true when working with databases. In this lesson, we will explore error handling in MySQL database operations using Python. Error handling is a crucial skill that allows developers to manage unexpected situations gracefully, ensuring that applications remain robust and user-friendly. Don't worry if this feels new at first. This section covers understanding errors in database operations. Errors can arise during database operations for various reasons. Some common types of errors include: first, connection errors, issues that occur when the application can't connect to the database server. Also, syntax errors, mistakes in SQL syntax that prevent the execution of a query. Also, integrity errors, violations of database integrity constraints, such as primary key violations. Finally, operational errors, issues that occur during database operations, such as attempting to access a non-existent table. Using try-except blocks, let's dig in. In Python, we can handle errors using try and except blocks. The code inside the try block is executed, and if an error occurs, the code inside the except block is executed. This allows us to manage errors without crashing the application. Here is an example of how to implement error handling in a database operation. See the example on this slide. Pause if you want to study the details. This section covers different types of exceptions. The MySQL.connector library provides several specific exception classes that can help us identify the type of error that occurred. Here are a few important ones. First, database error, base class for all database-related errors. Also, interface error, errors related to the database interface. Also, credentials error, issues with user authentication. Finally, operational error, problems that occur during the operation of the database. Using these specific exceptions helps us write more granular error handling. Here's an example. I'll let you read the examples on screen rather than reading every line aloud. So, logging errors is an excellent practice that allows developers to maintain a record of issues that arise during database operations. Python's built-in logging module can be used to log error messages to a file or console. Here's how to log errors in a database operation. The samples on screen walk through this step. Take a moment to read through them. In this lesson, we learned about error handling in MySQL database operations using Python. We discussed the types of errors that may occur, how to use try and except blocks for error handling, and the importance of logging errors. Proper error handling ensures that our applications are resilient and can handle unexpected situations gracefully. Alright, your turn. Give this a try. First, modify the previous examples to handle a credentials error by providing incorrect database credentials. Also, implement logging for a scenario where a query fails due to syntax errors. Also, create a new function that attempts to connect to a database with error handling and logs any operational errors that occur. Finally, experiment with raising a custom error message when a specific exception is caught.